Waiting for this to read live if it's not live, because the phone is not saying it's live right now. Still waiting for it to say live. Here we are live. Thank you for stopping by the Massachusetts Beer Reviews channel of YouTube. I am Thomas Metal 75 on YouTube, and this is your Massachusetts Beer Reviews with some kind of bad hair day. Going to be reviewing a interesting beer, a New England style IPA, as if you all didn't know that I really like those beers. But this one, surprisingly enough, is the Sam Adams version. Hazy and juicy, 6.8% alcohol by volume in this pint can. That is 35 IBUs. I am warming up a pizza stone to have Screamin' Sicilian Oh Holy Pepperoni Pizza. That'll probably go with it. And they say on the Samuel Adams website of my tablet over there, they say the born in cider nano brewery in Boston, Samuel Adams New England IPA. It's a medium-bodied hazy brew featuring a big punch of citrus juiciness. The slight sweetness is perfectly balanced by the pineapple and grapefruit hop character without being overly bitter, clocking in at 8%, 6.8% ABV and a low 35 IBUs. The unfiltered IPA bursts with tropical fruit. Aroma leaves drinkers waiting for another sip. All right, lots of other things. It's going to be available year-round in draft in 4-packs of these cans. They were $9.99. I think that's a pretty good deal for this style. In Boston and in select cities and states in 2017, nationally in 2018. So that's going to be really great to see that in 2018, the New England style IPA from Sam Adams is getting out there to the rest of the country. And it's going to be really great to see because this style of New England IPA just doesn't make the rounds in the United States outside of New England or beer trading. So they're using in this one Galaxy, Simcoe, Citra, Galaxy, Simcoe, Mosaic, Citra, Cascade, 2-row pale malt blend, white wheat, and golden naked oats for the malt. Pale amber colored and, 211 calories, whatever. All right, to the beer. I'm going to enjoy it, as one would expect, in a Samuel Adams Boston Lager kind of a glass. And I think it'll work well because it is similar enough to the regular old IPA glass. Just the IPA glass narrows out just a little bit more and has these ridges to help with aroma or something. So, let's do it. Hello to Tyler Mansell watching live. That's not a good pour. I don't know what is. All right, so on camera, or in the light, I should say, it's definitely orangey, lemony, yellow kind of notes to this beer. Definitely has that off-white looking head to it. Or that, I should not say off-white, it is white looking head to it. And there are some just haziness and look to it. You can't really tell anything specifically floating around in it. So it looks the part, pretty much. And she smells the part. Not quite as sweet in the citrusy notes. Usually the citrusy juice notes are a lot sweeter than this. This one's pretty subdued. There's a light amount of that 2-row pale malt that I'm getting. It's giving me almost a slight caramel toffee thing, but that's light. Definitely light tropical juice notes of lots of grapefruit and pineapple. There is some orangey and some lemoniness in the background. I'm getting the white wheat malt. It's almost creating like a how do I describe this? Like a white bready, almost crackery kind of note to it. There's a little bit of pine in there, and it's not really all that bitter, but you can tell the Galaxy and the Citra are really working in conjunction to make this at least initially smell like a really great New England style IPA. So let's see if it does on camera. Taste the part of New England IPA. Sam Adams. As you can tell from the head, and one would expect from looking at that head, it is a very creamy kind of a mouthfeel. It's a very soft mouthfeel. At 35 IBUs, it's not very bitter at all, and it's not supposed to be. New England style IPAs generally aren't if they're not trying to be an imperial style. It's got a nice crispness to it. It's pretty light on the body, but I'd say it's on the medium side, light to medium on the medium side. It is pretty crisp. It's very clean tasting beer, and it's refreshing as all hell. You could put this back without any issue, or without any difficulty, I should say. So yeah, definitely there's a white breadiness to it. There's like that Pilsner crackery kind of a flavor about it. And then you're getting the sweet tropical juice notes of pineapple and grapefruit and some orange and some lemoniness. There's a little bit of almost this caramel malty, lightly toasty note about it. And I'm assuming that's from the 2-row pale malt that they're using. And it's got this yeast character that if you've had Sam Adams beers, you know what I mean by it has that kind of yeast character thing about it. A lot of breweries have, with their ingredients, they have similar flavors. Some of the ingredients they use, I mean to say, are the same that they use throughout different lines of their beers. So to have maybe this 2-row pale malty kind of a flavor, it's reminding me exactly of a Sam Adams beer. Is it the best, though? Is it the best example of the New England style IPA? Is it absolutely faithful recreation of New England style IPA? Pizza's ready to go in the oven. What I would say about that, and look at that creamy head. What I would say about the New England style IPA from Sam Adams is that it has, like I was saying, these light toasty notes and this light caramel maltiness, that and a little bit of a piney note, which the piney note could come from the Cascade hops, or maybe even Simcoe, and this light toasty caramel maltiness could be coming from the usage of the 2-row pale malt. But is it worth your time and your effort if you see it in your area? Absolutely. $9.99 for this 4-pack is a ridiculously good deal for what you're getting. And generally, they're hitting the marks. It's not as sweet. It's not as sweet, as I say. And it's not quite as just in-your-face tropical juicy. The hops in this one aren't quite as fresh tasting in that regard, but it's still giving you those tropical juicy kind of unfiltered notes that you really want from one of these styles of beer. So I'm going to go put that pizza in the oven, and let's just give it an 88. It's pretty good. Cheers, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.